short little training video is to just illustrate how simple it is to create an automatic table of content. So on the screen, you will see that there is a chapter with headings, and there are headings in the text. So what you will do is you will go and stand at the top of the chapter. You can do this several ways. I just do a couple of spaces, and then I will highlight the chapter and the heading, and I will go here where it says headings, and I will select these as heading 1. Now, sometimes this will appear in another color, in another font. So then you will right click on here and you will say modify. Then you will select the font color. You will select, for example, a bold and a 14 size, and you will say automatically update, and you will say OK. And there is your first headings. So you have first generation headings, second generation headings, and third generation headings. So your chapter title is usually a first generation heading, and a heading like this, like a 4.1 introduction, is also a first generation heading. So what often happens is, like happened here, the system automatically removes the numbering. Then all you do is you just backspace and you insert the number. And this is how you will proceed. You will highlight the text and you will say heading. See that the numbering is gone. You will press backspace. I will say 4.2 and tab, and there is the heading. Let me just go to, that's a first generation heading. Let's just go to a second generation heading. This is a second generation heading, so I will highlight the heading here, and I will say it's heading 2. But then I need to go and double check. Okay, it's font. The font is in black. I want it in bold. I want it 12, and I want it Arial, and must do an automatic update. And I say okay. So this little dot here on the left-hand side shows you that a heading has been made out of this. But now I need to update the numbering. So before I can update this one's numbering, let me just update this one's numbering. If memory serves me correctly, we had a 4.1, 4.2, so this will be 4.3, presentation of the findings. So this will then be 4.3.1 and a tab, and that is the first heading there. And so you will proceed right through your document. Now, once you've done that, you see I skipped over this one, 4.1.1.1. We don't at UNISA use four figures like this. We go at most to a 4.3.1 or a three level numbering. So now you've marked all your headings as numberings. Now you come and stand here and you click on the right top of the page here, right at the top, and now you go to references. So under references, right at the left hand side, you find table of content. Now you click on table of content and you say insert automatic table of content, and then automatically what it does is it updates your table of content in terms of the headings that you've selected. So I usually, at the end of the table of content, you'll see it makes like a gray block. Just after the gray block, I put my cursor there and I say insert a page break, which means that the table of content will lie on the first page and the content of my chapter will start on the very next page. I just delete that, and there is my automatic table of content created. And then if I need to go and change something now, let's say I bring in another heading. Let's take this one. Let me just go and look quickly. That was 4.3.1. So this will be 4.3.2. I highlight it. I say it's heading number 2. I go and stand there. I go back. I backspace 4.3.2 and I tab and I say it's a heading 2, and I've added a heading. Now go back to the table of content. You see when the moment you click on here, it says update table, then you click update table, then it asks me page numbers only or entire table, then I say, please, the entire table, and there's the additional heading. And so you will carry on until you have populated all your headings, and then you will just save your document. It makes your work a lot easier for you to do. Okay, please share this, and I hope you found value.